friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be making, I threw this page in here, I'm going to be making my word of the year page. So I actually went back and forth and kind of in circles trying to figure out what I wanted my word of the year to be, and I finally settled on something. So I pulled out some Bambi sticks, and I'm actually going to do this page this way, I think, because they're little and I just think it'll work better. And then I printed out the definition. Siri is really all up in my business lately. I apologize. I printed out the definition, good Lord. And then I have black boxes from JoJo plans. And then I also have these cute stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. I believe these are, let me double check. I literally just looked and I already forgot. Pretty sure it's the Winter Blooms, but, sorry, Winter Botanicals. And yes, okay, so they're like winter, but I don't know, they're just soft and they're pretty, and I think that they'll be nice to have on this page. I have not 100% completed filling out my goals for next year yet. Oh, by the way, I got these Maybe sticks at Joann, in case you were curious. I probably should have opened it and pulled out the letters already, because that would have been easier and faster, but that's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, I haven't 100% finished my goals yet. However, I feel like I have a very good idea of what most of them are going to be, and I'm just gonna put on the front of this, I'm gonna put the categories that are in the Moxie Life notebook, companion notebooks, because those are going to be my focuses. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna put on the front. I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna do anything on the back. I kind of feel like I want to, otherwise it's gonna be kind of plain, but I don't know. I don't think I got the right letters. I forgot how to spell. Please hold while I figure out how to spell. Yeah, okay, well, I missed a letter. Go figure. But yeah, I feel like I should put something on the back of this page, but I also am well, what am I gonna put on there? Because I feel like what I would put on there would be my goals, but I'm going to put, but those are gonna go in the notebook, so I don't know, would that be repetitive? Maybe, I'm not sure yet. We shall see what happens. Can you tell from this word jumble what my word is? That would be very impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where the middle of the word is, and I think I'm just gonna have to grab wax paper or a sticker sheet or something. If I can find any of that. There we go. Okay. Lord, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Have you figured out your word of the year? Do you do a word of the year? Is that something that is interesting to you? I enjoy it. I feel like I definitely fell off at the end of the year, but life fell off at the end of the year, so it happens. Okay, so this is my word for next year, persist. And I liked both of these definitions. These were the first two definitions on dictionary.com. of the word. So I printed both of them because I like them both. So the first one says to continue steadfastly or firmly in some state, purpose, course of action, or the like, especially in spite of opposition, remonstrance, etc. And then the second definition is to last or endure tenaciously. And I like them both. And they are kind of the same, obviously, but I feel like they both hold just like a little bit of difference. So I wanted to use both of them for like, I feel like they could be used in different circumstances, you know? So that's kind of my thought process there. All right. Oh, I was trying to find the middle of this word so that I could put down, okay, this S is the middle. But all of these letters are a lot bigger, which makes this an interesting adventure because I wanted like this to be the middle, but I feel like it'll look weird. I guess we could try it. We'll just set it down very lightly and then see what happens. Because like all of these letters are very large and then all of those are a lot littler. So I also think I'm gonna do it like up and down. Make it more interesting. Like kind of how I had it on there. That wasn't on purpose originally, but I kind of like it. So let's go with it. I also wasn't sure if I was going to use Mamby sticks until literally like right before I started this. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go for it. Why not? I was thinking I was just gonna write it, but I was like, well, I have these, so I might as well. Yeah, see, I don't love like the difference in spacing. So like, even though this is the middle letter, it's not really like the middle spacing wise. Well, I think they're down, sadly. All right, we're just gonna go with it. It's fine. We can put some florals over there. That'll be okay. All right, so in that vein, let's find some florals to put over there. I wish I had pink ones of these also. That's okay. Let's put these over here. I also feel like another reason, okay, so I wanted florals just because like I like florals, but I feel like another reason that florals are kind of nice like with this word is because I feel like florals are very persistent, right? Like, yes, they can be picky, like, no, you didn't put me in exactly the right light and so I'm gonna die, whatever, but I feel like they are a lot more persistent than we maybe always give them credit for, because they will, if possible, they will find a way to continue on, even if, you know, they live where I live and it's really warm for 2 weeks and then it snows. That has happened before in like, I don't know, April, May-ish. It'll be like really warm, so the flowers will all start blooming and then it will snow. And then the flowers are like, excuse me, what just happened? So yeah, it's a good time. Maybe the front of this only gets these, like only gets this and some florals. And then I put all the categories on the back. I don't know. Because I'm thinking like this is going to take up a decent amount of room. I don't know. Let's put this down and then decide. I'm going to use this as a back so I don't get glue, tape, whatever, all over my desk. So for those of you who might be new to the planner community and don't know like what a word of the year is, I think I maybe had like vaguely heard of it before I started planning, but it definitely wasn't something that was like really on my radar. So a word of the year is a word that you pick that you want to try to, I guess, embody, apply to like your life throughout the year, to like kind of be like a guiding point for the year. So last year my word was diligence, and I really wasn't very diligent. I was at certain points, but I definitely fluctuated. And then I was trying to think, like, I went back and forth. I was gonna do like balance, and then I was gonna do like care or tend or, you know, something like that. And then I finally was just like, you know what? I think that persist is kind of what I want, because I feel like diligence maybe was like too strong of a word maybe. Whereas like, I feel like persist is very like, hey, you might get knocked down, but just keep going, you know, like keep, you know, continue steadfastly or firmly, like in your course of action, even though like in spite of, you know, things that are going wrong. So it sounded good, because even though like a lot of times things aren't even really like going wrong, it's just like I'll get really busy, or like, you know, I'll travel for work and then I'll come back and I'm just like, no, I can't do it. I'm over it. Like I want to do nothing. And then I'll just like completely fall off of all of my goals and work and like everything. And I'm like, well, dang. And it'll take me a while to get back into it. So I'm feeling like persist is good. It's like, you know what? You can do this. Keep going. Like there might be some obstacles, but keep pushing through. You got this. So yeah. Also, this next year is going to be crazy. Like I have a lot of work things and just, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So I feel like this is going to be a good one. I'm thinking this size box and putting them around. But I also just like really like how simple this is. And I kind of just want to do this and then put the stuff on the back. Or I could use just like the little headers, because I'm not going to write anything except like a couple words in them. So maybe let's do that. How many of them are there? There's 8. For a second I was like, how many? So we could do, let's do 3 at the top and 5 at the bottom, since there's a little bit more space down there, just to kind of even it out a little bit. Sorry, I was picking off all of that extra glue that ran over the edges of my taping, and now there's some stuck to me. Dang it. That is one nice thing, even though that like that tape is permanent, so like once you put it down on the page, like it's down. If there are like pieces like around the edges or like on top or something that you don't want, you can definitely like rub them and they'll come off, which I very much enjoy, because sometimes I'm a mess. That's just how it is. I feel like everyone can understand that. Sometimes you're just a mess. I'm trying to make sure that they're not like too close together. So we'll do this one here. And then here. I don't want them to be like perfectly like up and down and like aligned and all of that. So kind of just sticking them in like a vague pattern. Okay. I like that. I need some coffee. It's morning. Coffee. Good. It's good times. Okay. Let's see. In these boxes, I'm just going to write the categories. So I haven't like, sorry, I have so much stuff off to the side of my everything right now. Yikes. Okay, so I haven't completely, like I said, I haven't completely, like I haven't filled this out at all, right? With like all of my goals and stuff in it. However, I'm in the process currently of doing like rough draft type things on extra paper. So that is happening right now. I'm trying to decide, do I want to write them in with just like a black pen? Do I want to use the Moxie markers so they're all the right color, like the same colors of the categories? I think I'm just going to use this because I feel like this is what I want. So the categories that are in here are personal. I just want like here we go. Personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. So I think I'm just going to put those because I do have goals for all of those categories this year. And they're things like, some of them are things that I've just been like putting off this year. Like in physical environment, I have to go through all of my clothes. I have to donate things. I have to find things that don't fit and like try on everything and all of that. And I've been putting it off literally since like at least since August. So it's going to be one of my goals for next year. So I think I'm just going to put the names of the categories, and I think I'm going to write them in cursive and hope that I don't hate them. There is definitely room under or around them, so I could write like some of the stuff in if I wanted to, which I might. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm just gonna label this one, fun and recreation is like a lot of words, so I think I'm just gonna label this one fun. And then work, because I know it says like work and learning, and I, for the most part, think it's supposed to be like work and then work learning, but I pretty much just do it as like work goals, and then like personal growth I do as like reading I put into personal growth this year. I could put it into personal, but I just wasn't sure. There's a couple of them, like I said, that's why I'm doing things like on paper first, because I'm like, well, Also, family and relationships, I think like I'm just gonna put family, and then like I would like, it's like scary to put it out there because I don't want to do the work for it, because it's not fun in my opinion, but I do want to maybe attempt to do some sort of dating next year. But that to me is like more under personal. So like I like the categories, but I kind of I change them around a little bit. I guess I pick and choose like which things from them I want, but I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, I feel like that makes sense, right? Like make it work for you. Just like anything else that I do when it comes to planning, like make it work for you. This one is spiritual and personal growth, and I'm not gonna be able to put that all in there. So, I don't know. We'll come back to that one. I'm gonna put financial because that one will fit. This one also like scares me because I feel like I like go in waves with that. Sometimes I'll do great, and other times I'm like, well, not so much. And then this one is physical environment is the last one, but I'm just going to put environment because it's gonna fit in the box and I know what that means. So it's barely gonna fit in the box, but it did fit. Okay, now I have to think of how I'm gonna write this. Spiritual and personal growth. All right. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Yeah, I almost feel like these categories feel very overlapping to me now, but that's fine. All right. So we have all of the categories in. Let's put some more of these in because they're pretty, and why not? I like them, so let's use them. Right. So this page is going to go like where I pulled it out of my planner, where it was like at the front of my planner. That's really where I plan on keeping it. Because I want to be able to see it, right? Like, makes sense. I want to like keep it in the forefront of my mind. So that is, oh gosh. Man, I've been doing so good about being gentle with JoJo stickers, and there I went and just was not gentle, and I for sure ripped that. Big sad. It's okay. I don't know if you can tell. Like, I mean, I can kind of tell, but I don't know if you could tell on camera. I'm sorry, JoJo. Forgive me. Oh, also, I forgot to say, if you are interested in shopping JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop, I do have a link to her shop and a code that will save you 15% off if you would like, or that will save you 15% if you would like to buy some of her stickers. The code is SYD, SYD 15, so 15, and that will save you 15% at checkout in JoJo's shop. And let's see, this video is going up Thursday, and earlier this week, she just released a bunch of new stuff in her shop. She 100% was not planning to have a December release, and then she had stickers to release. So they're released. Actually, well, no, I'll show them on Instagram. If you want to see them, I will hopefully post them on Instagram. Also, JoJo posted them on Instagram. So yeah, if you're interested, head over to Instagram or just go check out her shop. Her shop and her Instagram and my Instagram will be linked down below. All right, back to this adventure. This is fun. I just like the way this looks. It's so pretty and like, it's so calming. I think that's really like what drew me to these stickers for this spread, is that they are so calming. Like, I love them. I should have cut this before I put this down, but let's see if I can do this. Oh, that actually worked. I feel like I don't usually manage to get that correctly. I feel like I usually mess it up. Let's see what else. Sorry, my voice is not live yet. I don't know. I just like, this is so pretty. It's so calming. It's very appeasing to my eye. Appeasing? Appealing? Both? I don't know. Words are hard? Yeah, let's go with that. Words are hard. There will be, I think. I keep saying this, that there is going to be a video with my yearly goals, and I actually don't know if I like put a yearly goals video like on my calendar when I was planning out December. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, you know, I keep saying that, but I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. I mean, granted, like, I can always change it. It's my own calendar, but I just don't know, like, if I was actually planning on it or not. Yeah, but there will definitely be January goals at the very least. Hopefully I can throw in the month or the 2023 goals as well. I just legitimately don't know. And I do know that my calendar for December is very full. Like, the only day that I don't have a video for towards the end of the month is Christmas. And I could totally put something up on Christmas, but I don't feel like anyone, I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessary to put one up on Christmas. Do I feel like there probably are people who are watching on Christmas? I mean, yeah. But, like, I'm not going to be, I don't know. It's just a weird one to me where I'm like, Mel, do I? I mean, I could. Like, I don't have to post on Instagram about it. Like, I haven't been, so. And I don't really have to do anything. Like, it'll be scheduled, so it'll just go up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I also don't want it to, like, just absolutely tank, though, because it went up on on Christmas. Oop. Yikes. Well, that's a sign that I need to wrap this up, but I'm scared. Yeah, this has been going for a little while. Okay, I think that I might be done. I don't know that I was very talkative or, like, made any sense during this video. I hope that I was, and I wasn't as boring as I kind of feel like I was. It's morning, and I, like, don't morning very well, so yeah. But I think that's gonna be all. Like I said, I might put some stuff on the back, but I also am like, I don't know. It feels like kind of repetitive if I put stuff on the back. So I don't know. When I did last year's, my intention was that I would be in the same size planner and then I would just do this year's on the back, but that obviously didn't happen. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it on the back of this one next year, or maybe not. I mean, who knows? It's not the end of the world if I have a blank page. It's just like, feels like it could have been used for something, but that's okay. All right, let's stick this into my planner here. This is so pretty. I really, really like how this turned out. So I'll just put it right here behind the name page, and it's so, so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm really excited to finish up my goals, hopefully this week, and then be able to jump into them in 2023. And be, and persist in all of them. Persist in all of them. That is my goal. But that is going to be all for me in this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.